Hello and welcome to Dimsy's Domain, and I just watched Yugioh Vrains episode 9, Enemy I Was Seeking, and what I can say about this episode is that Revolver truly is a threat, and all the other episodes which hinted at Revolver via visual or audio cues, they all added up to justify why he is that much of a threat. Even the dialogue between the two characters, Playmaker and Revolver himself, Revolver does not care who Playmaker is, whereas Playmaker really does care who Revolver and all the other Knights of Hanoi are. He wants to uncover their identities, and also there was a few bits and bobs which we really have been waiting for. For example, okay, now that Playmaker knows that actually the AI's name that he's been carrying around is called Ignis. He also found out that, oh, the Knights of Hanoi, their main goal is just to destroy Ignis. They don't really care about anything else. And one of the things which I really enjoyed, and I'll go into a little bit more detail later on, is Revolver when he kind of justified his stance to Playmaker and Ignis. That small quip of dialogue really did open up Yugioh Vrains to be more darker, more complex than most other Yu-Gi-Oh series, and it's only making me very excited. Revolver says, listen, essentially I'm paraphrasing here, don't rely on the internet, don't rely on AIs, I don't trust them, you've lost your humanity, people have lost their humanity, they're indulging so much into the computer world, they're gonna destroy themselves, this is their destruction. And once again, this really is very deep and detailed, and it's very relatable in real life. People are occupying themselves and immersing themselves online to a sense where it's very unhealthy, and they are neglecting the natural pleasures which we take for granted, such as going outdoors, playing with people in real life, interacting in real life, all these other natural things which seems like a well gone, a really forgotten past. It seems so long ago, but we have to also remember this. There was a time before the internet. There was a time when we never had PS4, PS3, Xbox. There was a time without video games, and it's just more so when humanity were more in tune with the natural innate self. And just that little speech from Revolver really did make me resonate with him. I'm like, you know what, I completely agree with him, and this is why I truly believe that Revolver will not stay evil for as long as he's been portrayed. I really do think that there is an underlying noble goal behind Revolver and his motives, but that's yet to be seen, and I'm sure that's going to be another video on its own. But even before that, Ghost Girl, who is the assassin for hire, who was employed by Akira Zaizen, is following the two as they're dueling, and she is recording it and giving a video feed back to Akira, and via that video feed Kusanagi is able to hack it, and he's also watching and spectating the duel itself. And I know I kind of held this off, but let's finally focus on this. The duel itself, it was intensity personified. It really does start off very intense, and it is a very back and forth duel. I don't want to break down every little move, but what I will say is that it was written very well. Revolver pulls out Cracking Dragon, which was supposed to be a major obstacle to Playmaker in the beginning and all the other duelists, and Playmaker is able to overcome this obstacle of Cracking Dragon, but he also understands, hey listen, this guy is the leader of the Knights of Hanoi. I know he isn't just going to settle with Cracking Dragon, there's more to him, and that is exactly what happened. There is way more to Cracking Dragon, there's way more to Revolver's play, as we see later on. Ghost Girl sees and spectates that Yusaku was able to summon he performed 3 link summons in a row, and he was able to summon Decode Talker, which was at this moment his trump card, and you can see she's very impressed. And that's the thing, this duel really did achieve what it was supposed to in terms of highlighting how good these duelists are and how well they're able to perform their moves. And talking about moves, Revolver pulls out a move which honestly took all of us by surprise. It really did take us by surprise, but it shouldn't really. We know that Revolver can control data storms. Yes, of course he can, as he showcased in the last episode. However, I didn't know this, but this is new knowledge to I'm sure most of the viewers. But you know the skill Storm Access, which is when you have less than 1000 life points, you go into a data storm and you pull out a link monster. That was a personal personal program written by Ignis. So how the hell does Revolver have access to that program? Revolver says, listen, don't be so small-minded, you stupid AI. Revolver pulls out the Storm access. The Storm is bigger than Yusaku's, and what does he get? He gets Topologic Bomber Dragon, an absolute behemoth of a monster. Link 3000 attack, and he's changed the tide of the gaming, so the paradigm has shifted once more. And that's the thing, this duel was so back and forth. It was a very interesting duel. I'll honestly tell you this, so far 9 episodes in, it feels like it's a season. It feels like it's a season written like My Hero Academia or something along those lines. This feels like a 13 episode series because of the quality of the writing, the storytelling, and actually the animation. The animation was something to marvel at as well. When Deko Toka slashed through Kraken Dragon, oh my days, that was just absolutely phenomenal. Absolutely mind-blowing in terms of what they were able to achieve in a visual aspect. I really did enjoy it. I know a lot of people enjoyed it. So I've been touting the positives. Wait, let me see if there's anything I've missed out. So yeah, he summons out the Topologic Bomber Dragon, and the tides have turned, and it ends with a climactic thing of, oh no, you're gonna take 2,300 points of damage. So what's gonna happen next? I don't know. Obviously, I doubt it's gonna end with that victory. Something's gonna happen, but a very nice way to firstly introduce and open up the series, open up the episode, and end the episode. I enjoyed this so much. I feel like a broken record. Let me try to recollect if there's any negatives I can say. In terms of negatives, what I will say is actually I wanted to see more dialogue from Kusanagi, but then again, the dialogue from Ghost Girl was enough to be the third party voicing their views, but also maybe seeing Akira spectating the duel itself would have been a bit more nice. However, actually that really doesn't matter, because the more time spent on just the two, focusing on Revolver, focusing on Playmaker, is all that matters. So with that being said, I'm going to give this a good 12 stars out of 12 stars, a level 12, a Link 4 out of Link 4. It's a good 5-star rating for me, and I'm going to leave it to you lot. What did you think of the episode? Please tell me in the comment section down below. Make sure to like, share, subscribe with your dual disc. You may now exit Dimsy's domain. Thank you, goodbye, and take care.